Hey, Dr. Vince here. Sunday afternoon, I just got out of a seminar for nutrition response testing with standard process. So this is just all about supplements. And if you offer supplements and you're not, you know, either getting the results or, from a clinical standpoint or from a financial standpoint, I would actually recommend checking their program out. And I like it for a couple reasons. One, there's obviously a million supplements on the market, but standard process, it's been around forever, but they're whole food. So if you're, really into supplements, I'm sure you probably have an opinion on whole food versus synthetic. But from a logical standpoint, it always made more sense to me that whole food, I mean, they have acres and acres of an all organic farm in Wisconsin where all of the basically the ingredients that go into their supplements are created, right? Grown. And it's nutrition response testing is essentially it's muscle testing. You're asking the body, we're not looking for symptoms necessarily. We're certainly not diagnosing on this. We're just asking the body, what does it need? And look, I'm a consultant. I don't have patients. I'm not going to start implementing this, but it's really cool because when you have those patients that don't respond, and I'm sure you've all been there, more and more these days, it's coming from a nutritional standpoint, right? It's not like back in the 50s and 60s, you would adjust 1 or 3, 1, 3, 5 times, and they get these amazing results. There's just so much toxicity, and our food is so depleted in terms of the nutrients that normally are not normally, but it used to have, right? So people will just need more, and their diets, by and large, totally suck, right? I mean, people still drink sodas all the time, and it's just terrible. So if they're drinking sodas, what are they making for dinner? I mean, goodness gracious. So the point being is, if you're interested in supplements and you're not getting the results, again, either from a financial or from a clinical outcome, this may be an avenue that you want to look into. I've talk to my clients about when you do supplements, like, you need to do a protocol. Like, don't recommend, well, I'll take vitamin C or here's this B complex. It's like create a hair, skin, and nails protocol that is 3 to 4 supplements, and then sell that all together. Or going into wintertime, like we are, create an immunity protocol of 3 to 4 supplements so people can stay healthy through the winter season, kids, etc. Because obviously flu season and all that BS. So, and the shots and blah blah blah. So just something that you may want to look into. If you're interested, you can check out just Google nutrition response testing standard process, and you'll obviously find their program. But what's again, doctors are typically will offer supplements in their office, but 2 things. One, they recommend, but they don't really follow up typically. And so you don't really know whether the patient is getting results or is even compliant, So that's another thing with the nutrition response testing, is they see their patients every couple weeks, right? And so their average patient value is $1,500 to $2,000 within a 90-day time frame. So that's really a nice, and it's the bulk of that is the supplements, right? And so you're not really making your money on your visits, but you're still going to have a visit where you're testing. And like the instructor, Dr. Corey, she practices in New York, and she does just under $1 million in revenue per year in her practice, and she teaches this, so she's very successful. But I don't think it would honestly take that much to get to that level. I mean, she only practices 3 full days, 2 full days and 2 half days. So obviously you have to have a passion for helping people and even sometimes the tough cases. But I really think this from a supplemental standpoint, that's only going to grow, right? That is only going to grow in terms of people's need for it, because they're more and more having conditions, autoimmune, etc., that they certainly aren't going to get any answers from a Western medicine. But this is providing, hey, what is your body nutritionally deficient in? And then giving them a robust protocol. Like they stop at 4 supplements in turn because they don't want to overwhelm the patient. But, again, from a clinical outcome, that's going to be excellent. And from a financial outcome, that's going to be great too. And as long as the patients are getting results, they will pay, right? I mean, that is a non-issue. People will pay for results, right? So I just wanted to pass that along, because I think that a lot of doctors miss this opportunity in their practice. I mean, if you're just adjusting, and maybe you do massage or maybe PT, I firmly believe you're missing a big opportunity. Because think of if you just had 10 patients that went through this nutritional protocol, that's an additional, $15,000 to $20,000 in revenue. And you're really helping, you're helping these people that they're not getting it anywhere else. And this is not something that you need to market either. You certainly, I wouldn't, I haven't put a lot of thought into it, but I don't see a pay-per-click campaign really working, either Facebook or Google. Though an SEO campaign would be interesting, right? Because if I can pay $500 to $600 a month to rank high for, a doctor and supplements and, some of those keywords and long tail keywords, that would make sense. Because when people are searching, trying to figure out what's going on with them, and then they can see a doctor that provides this kind of intuitive, comprehensive nutritional protocol for them. And then if you threw in a YouTube channel where you actually explain why you do it, what you do, the amazing results that you get, and all that type of stuff, that would be a home run, right? So I think there's a massive opportunity here. I think a lot of doctors don't do it. I'm not quite sure why. I always offered supplements in my practice. It was never a huge money earner, because we really focused on decompression and neuropathy. But if you're, if you're not really specializing in one of those niches, and you're kind of doing more straight chiro and some PT and some massage, wow, this could be a home run. So definitely recommend checking them out. Super nice people. Nancy Yarrow is their events coordinator. That's the only person I know over there. So you can maybe reach out to her, and then she would put you in contact, whoever the rep is in your area, and just start exploring it, because you can help a lot of people, and you could really add a nice cash division of your practice. So anyways, hey, hope that was helpful. Happy Sunday, and beautiful weather here in the Northwest for November, which is awesome. But anyways, just have a great rest of your day. Bye.